everyone. I just figured I'd get a chance to get this lock on video here. Hopefully. This thing's been sitting in my naughty bucket for a while. I've actually picked it about 5 times, and every time has wound up being either too long for video, or I just didn't even have my video camera running. So I'm going to try to get this thing out of my naughty bucket tonight and hopefully get it working. This is a pretty badass pin and pin by Texas Jim. Hopefully I can get into it for you tonight. Pretty tough lock. Takes a really light touch. And it takes a lot of checking pins over and over again. And the only way I've been able to get this thing open is counterclockwise. Can't even remotely get this thing to even budge clockwise. Switching to a little bit taller hook here. And it's really hard to even call off the pins as I pick them, because not a lot of times do I even get much feedback on them. I'm just like barely brushing them. A little counter rotation here on feels like 3. Okay, got a click, 2, then 1, back to the back again. And I believe I got this trade, or I got this lock in a trade with REDEYE. Okay, I've just now got a decent false set going. So, REDEYE, if it was you that sent me this lock, I can't really remember for sure if it was you. Thanks for it. It's definitely given me something to pick on for a while. No, I'm just not feeling anything right now. I got that big false set. I got a little bit more turn out of the quarter off of pin 2 just now. And there we go. Man. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. A lot of other times I've been sitting at that false set for a long time before I could even get that. And I just think I got it off of 1 there. Oh. Finally get this thorn out of my side. And I'm not lying. I have picked it a few times. I mean, like 4 or 5 times. So I kind of knew what to look for, but this was one tough lock, guys. I'm not going to lie. I've actually tried to get this thing on video about a dozen times. And it's just been putting up the biggest fight. Okay, it is a pin and pin, so I'm going to try to fit a shim in it. I mean, these Yales can be pretty tight tolerances sometimes. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the key pins. We've got a serrated in 1, another serrated in 2, another serrated in 3, a serrated in 4, a serrated spool, and then another serrated. And it looked like there was a reduced diameter a little bit on pin 6. And everything's threaded, so lots of stuff to get hung up on. And where the heck are my tweezers? Well, what in the world? Well, I guess I'll use these. Yeah, my good tweezers are nowhere on my desk here. And I normally put them in my pick holder. Okay, I've got a pin in 1. And I can tell it's threaded. I've got a pin in 2. It's also threaded. Kind of hard to grip these things with this. Okay, there's part of the pin for 3. There's the rest of it. Really wicked pin and pins here. And that's the pin for 4. There's the, okay, I got it upside down. Here's the pin for 5. And there's the pin for 6. As far as threading in the Bible goes, I see threads in chamber 5. Only on one side. That is very strange. But when I look at the Bible this direction, I can see so every chamber's threaded. Odd. But it looks like it's only partly threaded on 5, because when I turn it around, or 6, because when I turn it around I don't see that. But when I look at it this way, I can see the threads. That's odd. Anyway, guys, let's look at these awesome pins that Texas Jim stuck in here. A nice serrated in 1, 2, another serrated, and another serrated, a serrated spool, and another serrated. So really good pins on the drivers, or key pins. And all of the drivers are nasty pen and pins. One is a serrated pen and pin with really deep serrations. Two is also nicely serrated. Three is kind of like a spool and a serrated, or more like a double spool, I guess. Four is a factory spool that's been drilled out. Five is a serrated. And then six is also serrated. Awesome pins, man. This thing put up one hell of a fight. And I'm glad that I'm going to be passing it on to the next picker now. So everyone, please stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. REDEYE, I'm 99% positive that you sent me this lock, so thank you for the lock. And everyone else, please like and subscribe.